Good day, church family, and welcome to the final episode in the first series of health topics brought to you by the Health Department of the Tampuna Road SDA Church. The question in our mind sometimes arises, why am I sick? With many of us making changes in our eating habits or trying different things that we've heard about for good health, the problem of sickness still comes upon us even without an invitation. In our denomination, many of us know the New START acronym as listed below. Often, we may see where the sickness originates if we do a check on what we are lacking in. It could be that we aren't getting sufficient exercise, water, sunlight, and so on. A breach in one of the 8 laws of health can lead to an disease in the body or disease in the body. This is also true if we breach the last T, trust in God. Proverbs 3:5 and 6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path." You see, many times we turn to our own understanding for the remedies. So we call the doctor or try remedies on our own without consulting our Creator God and asking him for advice. I once heard a teacher say that we should ask God to bless our water. This was funny at first, but then I realized that we do ask God to bless our food. So why not the water? After all, we do want both our food and water to provide the nutrition and minerals our bodies need for healing and rejuvenation. Additionally, we need to trust God and reduce our high stress levels. In the previous episode, we spoke about the good stress and when the levels can escalate to take a toll on our bodies. Instead of stressing over the children, the job, the bad neighbors, financial problems, husband-wife challenges, and of course, we're adding health issues on top of that, we need to take some time to evaluate our problems and turn them over to God. Philippians 4:6 says, "Be careful for nothing, but in everything, by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known unto God." Many times, like a drug addict first admitting they have a problem before they can receive the healing, we've got to acknowledge that we have a problem beyond our control and we don't know how to handle it. We can talk directly to God and say, "Lord, I don't know what to do again for healing," etc. Now, after confession, we need to listen to God's voice directing our paths. If we don't hear his voice the first time, that's okay. We have to persist in spending time with God by reading his word, praying, and listening again. Have a conversation with God. Ask God questions and listen for the response. I listened recently to a man share his testimony of pain he experienced while walking in Port of Spain. He asked God for help, and God told him to buy watermelon in the shop next door to where he stood. Well, that happened to be the remedy to his pain. Now remember the last part of Philippians 4:6, with thanksgiving. So thank God for the healing that he's working on or that is yet to come. Finally, trust in God means forgiving others. Unforgiveness can lead to a plethora of health challenges. Are we at peace with the challenging individuals in our lives or situations? If not, then we are to work with God as he works on us and on the individuals. Matthew 6:15 brings us the startling realization. It says, "But if ye forgive not men their trespass, neither will your Father forgive your trespass." So let's try forgiveness if this is one of our stressors that holds back our heavenly healing. I hope these first series were a blessing to you, and we encourage you to seek to be in good health. Take care, everyone.